In Torah, I'm going to read a new something from Torah, but I don't want anyone to cause a huge deal. In 7 different places, Harun Yahya is spelled in 7 different places in Torah. Please show those 7 pages. Do you have them? This is 1. Second, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If anyone doesn't believe in me, they can just look it up. It is explicitly encoded in Torah, Harun Yahya, in 7 different places in Torah. This is the truth. On the same pages there are the names lion, beautiful smell, created by God, word of God, like a star, deep thinking, researching, on the same pages. But Harun Yahya is on those pages in 7 different places. And another researcher says that only the word Harun is in 8 different places in Torah. I haven't seen that yet. Here in Istanbul we had a meeting. We had a meeting in a palace with a famous international singer. They opened the Torah. They opened the Torah page, and the page about the words of Aaron came up, and of course they were very surprised. Then the phrase God creates is also on the same page. Jeriel is also on the same page, which means that God will bring Jeriel. God will bring him to the forefront. And then there is the phrase like a lion. Arisai. This is all proven. They can look it up themselves. Show those pages one more time so that no one will have any doubts. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And on 7 different pages, Harun Yahya is encoded. I'm not saying I'm someone or I'm a saint. I'm not saying that. God is creating everything. I'm just any other servant of God. I have weaknesses like everyone else. I'm just one of the 7 billion people in the world. I'm not claiming to be anyone. I'm just a servant of Mehdi. I'm just a servant of Jesus. But these are the facts. These are surprising facts. First I thought I better not say it, but these facts do exist. Everyone knows. Why wouldn't I say it? I thought this is very, very surprising. Especially because they are encoded together with other phrases. It is very, very surprising. Normally, it is very rare that meaningful phrases can be found encoded, but on 7 different places, Harun Yahya, it is not Yahya Harun, it is Harun Yahya, so it is very, very surprising. Master, what do you think about Harun Yahya being in 7 different places in Torah? I think it's amazing. Some people misunderstand it. They say my name can also be in there, but it's actually name and surname together and in 7 places and in a certain order. Show it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't know that Torah had an amazing side like this. The other words, the other phrases are very surprising too. They're also on the same page.
In Torah, it is reasonable that the name Harun is mentioned. For instance, Harun Adem, and in some parts there may be the Adam, but insistently Harun and Yahya are together. They are not separate. Harun and Yahya in 7 different places they exist. Furthermore, the line of God, the word of God, these words also exist around 40 years. His nose is a sign. Prophet Jesus, illiterate, and in 7 different places, Harun, the words Harun and Yahya exist together. In Torah, the name Adnan Oktar is intact. The name Harun Yahya is repeated 7 times. These are amazing wonders. Which parts of Torah are they? Let me read the Torahs. The name Harun Yahya is mentioned in each section. The Leviler, the second section, Jeremiah, the third part, Tekvin,
ikinci tarihler 36'ya 23. 5. bölüm Tekvin 1'e 1'den ikinci tarihler 36'ya 23.
again Tekvin,
Sayılar 15'e 24'ten Daniel 2'ye 45'e.
Numbers and Daniel.
Leviller 16'ya 29'dan ikinci tarihler 36'ya 23'e kadar.
Hem Adnan Oktar ismi hem Harun Yahya ismi geçiyor. Maşallah.
So both Harun Yahya and Adnan Oktar names are mentioned.
Yaratılış 1'den Mısır'dan çıkış 23-27'ye kadar olan bölümde
From Genesis to the Exodus, in this section, the name, the line of God, Esadullah, is mentioned. The word of God as a signaling Prophet Jesus is used. The group of gods, the Hizb of God is mentioned. His nose is a evidence. This is what is written there. 40 years old. Mahdi is written, and it is mentioned as Mahdi. Jesus, Yeshua is also mentioned. The appearing, the illiterate, and these are written in 7 different sections. This means that, inshallah, we are the vanguards of Mahdi. There is such a signal in Torah. This is an amazing wonder, a miracle, and it is also an evident sign from the Torah that Mahdi and Prophet Jesus would come. These wondrous words are mentioned in Torah. This means that Harun Yahya is also a person who will render his services to Mahdi.
Bu okuduğum kelimelerin hepsi yaratılış 1'e 1'de Mısır çıkış arasında 23'ten 27'ye kadar.
These words are used between the Genesis and the Exodus.
Mısır'dan çıkış
from 1 of Genesis and the Exodus between 23 and 27. Those who want to these days can see them from the originals. These are amazing, wondrous. This means that we will be rendering our services to Mahdi, and they will be the servants of Prophet Jesus. These are the portents of it. I claim to be the follower of Hazret Mehdi, to be the servant of Hazret Mehdi. And I think that this is also signified in the Torah, because there are so many Harun Yahya and Adnan Oktar names there. this means that there is mention to a servant of Hazrat Mehdi. Because Mehdi is mentioned as Mehdi and there is reference to Prophet Jesus and there is also a reference to Mehdi.